New Year's resolutions include getting back in shape. Well, in today's Money Monday segment, financial consultant Drew Blease gives us tips on getting back into financial shape.
Yeah, it's a mindset. We've all got habits every day. You know, a good habit would be brushing your teeth, but we've got bad habits also. And so we just want to make sure that we change our habits. And one of the things we want to do is we want to just try to climb on board with the focus that we're going to change the way that we're doing things, and we're going to make positive changes for 2009 so that we can be financially successful. And we have to sign on to it 100%.
Now, it sounds easy enough, but if it were, Drew points out that everyone would be doing it. So the key is to stop charging things and saving more, which is what Drew will tell us more about in his next tip, beginning with a sticking to a budget the next Monday we hear from him. Resolution, you have to have a goal, but getting there, you have to know where you start. In this week's Money Monday, financial planner Drew Blease explains how to know where you are financially. That means making a budget of where your money is going. Record all of your expenses and just don't guess. Save all of your receipts from Starbucks to fast food and groceries for an entire month, and after a full month, only then will you have a true reading of where you are and what you need to do to change it.
They might realize that ignorance really is bliss. It's like, I don't know, I didn't know what I was spending before, and I liked it that way because it might shock them, you know, once they realize what they're really spending. But don't buy into that ignorance is bliss thing, because you have to know where you are so you can know where to go from here.
So the next Monday we check in with Drew. Well, we'll talk about setting specific financial goals from here.
And despite the tough job market right now, at least one
Scott Kilbury, as you try to get off to the right start this year and back into financial shape, we have some suggestions in your Making Ends Meet segment. And today's Money Monday, financial consultant Drew Blease explains goal setting. He explains how there are three kinds of goals. Short-range goals are anywhere from today through the next 12 months, like paying off a credit card. Mid-range goals are between the next 1 to 5 years, like saving for a certain amount of money, that is, to buy a car. And the long-range goals are beyond 5 years. Say you want to pay off your home before you retire. Most importantly, the goals cannot be vague or too general.
And the goals have to be specific. You know, you can't say, one day I want to pay off my credit cards. You know, that's not a goal. Yeah. You have to have a specific date, and then you want to backtrack and say, okay, this is how much we owe on our credit cards. This is how much we're going to have to pay on those credit cards to get them paid off by this date.
Now, this tip follows up Drew's last suggestion, and that's making a budget, which goes hand in hand with sticking to a specific goal.
Hey, it's 5:21, time for First Alert Weather.
Whenever you have goals, it's a good idea to have a support group to help you achieve them. That applies to our financial planning as well. In today's Money Monday, we follow up on financial consultant Drew Blease's last tip of setting goals with having accountability. It's harder to go in and alone, so getting support will help. If it's a friend or a family member, that is. We need to share a financial goal with at least one other person to help keep on track. And who knows, that might even make it fun.
Maybe you and your wife want to go through this, and you should be going through it together. Hopefully you're going through it together. Maybe get another couple and say, you know, I know that you guys have struggled financially. We're struggling financially. Let's do this plan together. Let's get some financial goals together, and let's hold each other accountable. It's more fun if you do it together. So get a partner.
Drew also points out that with another person involved, maybe even might prompt them to get in financial shape as well.